universal basic income. It's not a silver bullet. It will not solve our problems overnight, but it will help us move in the right direction. What does this mean? Well, many critics of UBI will say that it's a utopian fantasy. They say those who support basic income imagine an end to crime, poverty, injustice, and evil overnight, and that it's just not realistic. The reality is that if you believe that there is one thing that can suddenly transform an entire society with one fell swoop, you're deluded. But still, there's nothing wrong in striving for perfection. There's nothing wrong in hoping for a better world. Even if you never actually get there, at least you're heading in the right direction. If you look at the current state of the world, our efforts don't seem to be working too well. Yes, we have made great progress in science, technology, and education. All these things have improved the lives of millions. And yet, there are still many people who are suffering because they have been left behind or neglected. They are victims of an economic system which fails to recognize the deeper reality of what it means to be human. Life is more than just going to work, earning a salary, and paying for stuff. Life is about relationships, beauty, love, passion, imagination, and creativity. Many of those things do not have a specific economic value, and yet we still regard them as important parts of our lives. So let's not fool ourselves into thinking that basic income is a panacea. Far from it. But if it can push the whole of humanity forward towards that utopian ideal, even if we never really get there, even if we don't fully succeed, then it's worth doing. It's worth the risk. Because our current way of doing things clearly isn't working, and we need to try something new.